Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play 4 Against the Storm. We are still on patch 1.3 at the time that I am doing this. Patch 1.4 is just around the corner. I don't know exactly when it's going to launch. So I'm going to try to just do a couple episodes at a time. Every time I sit down, I'll do a couple, maybe 2-3 episodes at most, just to try and keep the series going, but also be ready to pivot to 1.4 as soon as that comes out, because I think that'll be kind of fun to try out some of the new stuff. But again, for now, still on 1.3. Where did we leave off? So we're trying to get packs of crops. We're trying to get ancient tablets. Trying to get a temple down. Did we already get the temple building? We do not have the temple building yet. So we'd love to find a temple. Need for brawling fulfilled. We don't have that available either. And then finally, trade goods and luxury goods. We got a lot of things that we'd like to get, but we're not really in a good spot to get them at the moment. We do have some trade routes we can send out. Food is, of course, very low as usual. It feels like that's pretty normal for me. We do have an herb garden down at the moment. Did I switch to the herb garden from the small farm on purpose? I think I did, right? I moved these. I think I flip-flopped them. So we do have the herb garden going. Yeah, because it still got carryover from the grain and the vegetables from before, so that's fine. I mean, getting some packs of crops, it's not easy because it's going to use up stuff that we need for our, where did you come from? Forbidden Glade event. I didn't remember seeing you pop up. You must have popped up recently. Probably from some other event, something else happened. Oh, that's right. We're trying to go for the little, trying to find the, what's it called? The little tower thing. We do have tools, we do have stone, we do have training gear at the moment. So we could capture this. But honestly, I mean, the only reason to capture this, I think, is to get rid of these things. We don't really need, we don't really need to get the reputation, because that's not how this particular scenario is won. Is active only when fulfilling, when that's being worked on. So, all right, I think we need to work on this pretty quickly here. Let's get this thing rolling, get it out of the way, because we don't want other bad things to happen. And go ahead and capture that. That thing's going to be going off right now for the next 3.5 minutes. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. We do have tools. We can go ahead and finish this one as well if we wanted to. Again, we don't really need the reputation desperately, so I think we're only going to do the bad ones for right now. In the meantime, we are trying to make a beeline down this way. Do we know where it's at because we can see things? There's the ancient seal right there. So we do know where it's at. We got to cut through this one, cut through down through here. So I think that is the current plan. I'll go ahead and unpause. Again, we don't really need to finish the orders desperately bad. So we're just going to let it go as is for now. Got to get through this mess though, because this is not good to have all these negatives popping up. Probably going to lose somebody here. It is what it is. There goes a beaver. Why does a beaver die? I guess he probably died because of the this effect thing. Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll have this resolved here soonish. Actually got us where we're not negative anymore, interestingly enough. Alright, there goes more people. I mean, that's a really bad event. But if we left it alone, I'm pretty sure it would be bad either way, right? So, my goodness, people are dying left and right. I mean, all the food we have is complex food, so it's kind of unavoidable. We might lose the entire population just for this one event. All right. Gain 40 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. I mean, in the current context, this is actually very good for us. It's a little disturbing, but honestly, we're going to go ahead and take that because currently it will actually help us. And I do think we're going to need some newcomers just to kind of fill in some of the spots that just got evaporated. Let's grab the one with the most, because then it'll kind of all even out once a few more people die. Obviously, we don't want people to die. The impatience is growing. That's not good at all. Oh. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh, we're going to lose this because of impatience. Because of this one event. I could cancel it, but... yeah, we're definitely going to lose this. Okay. We just lost the entire mission because of one event. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's because of this thing I had over here. I have something that where is it? Don't I have something that increases when people die, but I wasn't planning on losing anybody? I don't see it now. Okay, there we go. Fight additional 0.2 points, yeah. So people are happy. They're just dying as well. Is it possible to recover from this at all? Like if we were to just straight up cancel this. Oh, I didn't realize it was going slower because we had one less person. I mean, this event will trigger off. Man, this is bad. This is a really bad event. But it's also bad based on what we're doing right now. I could go the other direction and foretell. Instead, maybe we're going to have to. I mean, we're going to lose if we leave that going anyway. So, no matter what we do, that was kind of a bad event for us. Do we... We're not going to... People aren't going to die if we go this route. Right? Hostilities increased. But that is the only bad part of this. So I think we're going to go ahead and use... I guess we'll use the resin. Or the scrolls. It didn't really matter. Use the scrolls for now. We got plenty of them. We'll investigate that side. But I'm also going to come over here and investigate this with tools. Because I think we need the Queen's Grace to even have a chance of... I don't think we're going to stay... I actually think we lost this already, quite frankly. I didn't realize how much impatience we were getting from all of that. Now we're about to get a full reputation point here in just a moment. It might be enough to buy us a little bit of time until we finish one of these other things. I honestly don't know. It's all looking bad. We'll see. If we get this, does it slower again? Yeah, okay, so we bought a little bit of time there. And we'll get another one, we'll lower it a little bit again. Buying us a tiny bit of time. Not great. Now, can we go past the reputation by completing some of these things? That I actually don't know. Not a lot of meat available, at least. As disturbing as it might be. Where do we get our packs of crops in the makeshift post? Is that you? No. Actually, do you do packs of crops? No, you do provisions. Oh, we don't have one yet. Never mind. I was like looking for it. I just realized we do not have it at all. Alright, we're going to put one of those in. See if we can get some packs of crops. See if we can get one more thing finished. Buy us a little bit of impatience time here. Alright, we got a guy here. I have a ton of amber right now. Lower the storm duration would be nice. Honestly, that might be what we want to do here. Just make that less punishing. Let's see, we need to get 11. I think we'll just use some packs of provisions here. I think that's fine. We'll just buy that. Make things a little bit easier on ourselves. Alright, discovered a new glade. Now we gotta kind of immediately move this thing to go into the next glade. We've got to find this next thing as quickly as possible. So we're We're going to go ahead and just get rid of all that. And we're going to cut into this next glade down here. Obviously, this thing needs to move. Something like that. Keep that rolling. Okay. I mean, we're probably going to lose, but at least we bought ourselves a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of time. And this is just now being worked on. Probably not going to get finished in time, but we'll see. Yeah, the impatience is just going up too fast. I don't think we have a way to recover from that. Man, came this far and we're going to lose this just because of a silly event that I wasn't thinking about. I forgot about this thing that we had for the increased... and I even took 2 stacks of it because I was like, you know what? We don't ever lose people, but I didn't think about the fact we're going to lose people. Oh well. Upgrade mine for more ore. Stonecutter's camp. You lost all your people. I guess I need to give you people back. You lost a couple of your people, but you're fine for the moment. You're fine for the moment. We have to work. We need this thing to work on as well. So let me just put a couple more people over here. Probably should have done this sooner. Forgot we had another one of those. I was like, where's the mine? There's the mine. Do we want to upgrade it? $50 more copper ore. We'll just take the extra ore here. All right. We're gonna lose this, aren't we? Don't think this will finish in time. Oh, it did. Oh, we are getting by barely here, but I can't imagine we're gonna be able to make. I mean, it's just gonna go away here in a couple minutes. I never have to worry about the impatience. Having all those deaths definitely killed us, literally. No pun intended. All right, we need to work on packs of crops. We just don't have any. I was going to say, I don't think we had anything available to work on packs of crops with, but we'll put it in there anyway. If we ever gain any along the way, we'll have some people that can work on those. Fortunately, we're not going to be getting any more buildings at the moment. All kind of bad. It's all going downhill just by one event. I'm assuming this caps out and we can only get one more reputation here. Getting a little bit of reputation there. And I think that's it, right? We can't gain any more. We are completely capped out, so that is it. That's all the impatience we can muster. Or deal with, I should say. Man, we are so close to getting this down here too. Oh, I just realized you do not have all your people. Some of your people died. I didn't even notice the impatience going up. I'll be honest. I saw the people dying, but I was not paying attention to this until it was a bit too late. Wish we could slow down the impatience growth somehow. I don't think there's a way to do that though. We have 6 packs of crops already. That's pretty awesome. Another discovery up here. Small abandoned cache. I mean, if we got the tools, we'll I don't think it's going to matter, right? I don't think we get credit for anything anymore. We'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. I guess it's literally the worst that could happen. Do you think they can lower impatience? Doesn't look like it. I mean, none of this is really helpful. We have a free reroll, don't we? Man. Anything that would drop impatience would be amazing. It is a shame. Almost cut into this next glade and then we just gotta get down to the last one, but we're not, we just don't have time. There it is. I wonder why there's a timer here. There's nothing you can do to make it go away, is there? I got newcomers, that's not really helpful. Guess it doesn't hurt anything under the current circumstances. And you literally, all we would need to do here, I mean, there's more to it. Obviously, we've got a, I think there's like an event we have to do with the tower, but essentially all we have to do is just get down here and if I can figure out where to put you. And cut into this next glade. That was basically all we were going to do there. Oh well. Again, that's just my lack of paying attention. And forgetting what things we had. Alright, well, presumably we can do this again, right? I think we had a little bit of time left in our, Oh, was that it? Do we not get to do another one? Oh my goodness, we have to restart the whole thing. Okay, well that's just me failing. I'm sorry guys. I'm a little embarrassed that I failed as much as I did. I think it's the first time failing one. But again, it was a bad combination of things, so. Okay, well. Live and learn. I mean, come on. And it is a higher difficulty than we've been playing it, so I have to give myself a little bit of grace here, I think. I mean, if there's not a risk of failure, then there's no fun playing the game in the first place, right? So we've got to risk failure to enjoy the game at all, you know. All right, we're gonna try again. We're gonna push out towards this again. No big deal. I don't know if there's one would you prefer to go to over another. I mean, this one's interesting because it's got. What is those effects though? No fertile soil anywhere in this region. I mean, that's not the worst. Trees give more wood. I mean, we could probably cut through that. Cut through here, maybe. And, go for some of these question marks on their way to the lead seal again. I think that's a good idea. Let's go back to the city, though, and see if there's any upgrades we can grab. I think the big thing is that I don't mind failing something, because again, if there's not a risk of failure, I don't even want to play the game. But I do think the failing in the way that we did was the part that was a little sad, because we shouldn't have failed that way, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead and unlock both of these things, get a little bit of increased movement speed, some more embarkation points, a little bit of boost of travel, trader speed, a little bit of a discount, looks good to me. Just kind of finish each row as we go, because, yeah, why not? And then we'll just start working on the next stuff. Still a lot of upgrades to go through, so still a lot of game left to play, which is good. And we're just now on like the medium difficulty, so we're still got more to challenge ourselves with. All right, I guess there's nothing else to do except just jump right into the next mission, We already know about the no fertile soil, but that's fine. We just won't do any farms or anything like that. It's a little annoying, but, you know, we'll make it work. I think if we hadn't lost those people to that event, we would actually think we would have been successful on that last mission. I mean, I prefer to go with just more people, usually, although this one gives us a lot of starting food, which is usually nice as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna start with more food. Since we don't have farms, I think more food is gonna be good for us. I will go ahead and grab the extra villagers here, though. Herbalist camp would be very nice if it wasn't so expensive. Oh, we had 4, never mind. Oh, yeah, we had 6 total, because we got the extra point now. Do we grab the herbalist camp? Are there going to be herbs? Herbalist camp does berries, herbs, berries, and mushrooms. There should be berries. There should be mushrooms. No herbs, but that's okay. So maybe we do grab that. Normally I start with wood and some other things, but I think having a level 2 or the max level herbalist camp is a great idea. Alright, anything else we need to do? I don't think so. I think this is a good start. Let's go. Alright, we got creeping shadows. Discovering a glade during the storm will decrease global result by 10 for 3 minutes. At least it's temporary, so I don't have to really... I mean, it's not good. I'd like to try to avoid discovering glades during the storm, but if we do, it's not the end of the world. Soaked clothes, we just need to make sure everybody's housed. Blight rot cyst, consume the storm's energy, become more resilient. Burning cyst takes 5 seconds longer. Okay. And then lastly, level 6, minus 20 just to global resolve. Oof. And then on the positive side, we got fresh breeze. Only during drizzle. Villagers move 20% faster as long as they have housing. Cool. We can make that happen. All right, let's move this by any chance. I've never even tried. Apparently not. Let's... I didn't realize you could track stuff specifically. I've never really messed with the warehouse, so just let it be. All right, let's go ahead and get our path like we normally do. We do have humans, and what else? Oh, we got beavers. Perfect. I was hoping... That's kind of the reason why I went with the humans as well, because I was hoping we'd get the beavers. I mean, the other ones are good too, don't get me wrong, but I just liked having the beavers for the wood chopping and stuff. All right, so that gets that. Oh, I guess we'll go ahead and expand the path across the front of that. Let's go ahead and set up a couple houses. We do have enough for 1 big shelter. We have how many people total? We have 9. So this will house 6. We can do 1 big shelter and 1 small shelter for now. And that might be just the right move just to get us off and running here. And then we might eventually get rid of the small shelter or do something with that. All right. Speaking of berries, there we go. And let's go ahead and grab our lumber mills. We'll put 1. We'll go ahead and cut into these small glades to the left. And maybe the small glade to the south. The path coming all the way down. Let's go ahead and have you cut into these. We'll cut into the glades. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We got to make sure we don't do it during the storm, but other than that, I think it's all good. And then we got a flax field there. I guess we'll go ahead and build our better herbalist camp over here because we already have some berries to pick up, and we'll go ahead and pause. Got some buildings, so I guess I should look at these at least. I mean, I always like the lumber mill just to get better planks, or carpenter. Either one's good. The good thing about the carpenter is it does give us access to tools early on. It's not quite as good on the planks, but I could probably sacrifice 1 tick of planks for the ability to make tools. Yeah, I think I like the carpenter better. I'm not even looking at our things yet. Okay, so humans and beavers, they both like biscuits. So if we can get biscuit production, that would help with both of them. I mean, obviously flour would be step 1 towards biscuits. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And then I mean, better foragers camps and all those things would be nice. Grain, roots, and vegetables. Do we have Like, we don't have any of that stuff, right? So, we have roots. We might have roots. Do I just wait on this last one? I don't know that we urgently need any of these, so maybe we sit on this last one. We might even re-roll this one later. So for now, we're going to sit on that, and that's going to be okay. I do want to get a carpenter down pretty quickly. Although I do need to get us a crude workstation just to get us some planks initially. Go ahead and plop that down as well. Alright, let's go ahead and put our 3 beavers into... I just put 2 beavers here. I'll put a couple beavers in over here as well. Or 1 beaver in the human, I should say. Do something like that for now. Just to get a little bit of wood going. Right, everybody's housed. Everybody's happy. Getting the fresh breeze. Everybody's moving faster. Oh, we got our first cornerstone. Leather production. Newcomers arrive 25% faster. Gain a villager every time we discover a new glade. I might grab this one early on here. I mean, none of these are like amazing like what I'm looking for, but just early on. I might eventually become annoying, but we can control it a little bit, right? We control it by just grabbing less glades, and it's only one villager, so I'm not super concerned about it. All right, go ahead and put both of you guys in there, get us a little bit of food, and then our last human will work in this thing once we get that built. We do have orders already. Deliver 25 stormwater. Yeah, I mean, not hard to do. Or just have a geyser pump. I think delivering the stormwater is probably going to be the easiest thing here. Deliver 5 tools. We do have a way to make tools. I mean, we don't have the other things. There's some other things we need to make tools, but we can go ahead and grab that. Dangerous glade, or just cut through 2 glades and rebuild or salvage the ruins. I think we're going to go this side. Hopefully we get some. I mean, there's no guarantees, but just grabbing 2 normal glades is definitely something we're going to be doing anyway. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab here, and we'll go ahead and flag everything for fabric. We'll flag everything for bricks. We're not going to do pipes right now. And of course, we're going to be doing planks. So we'll just have the 1 human in here doing us a few planks, hopefully, at least initially. And we'll go from there. We do need to get the stormwater thing going though. So let's go ahead and get us a rain collector. Use our last 2 planks for that. I think that's a good use of our last 2 planks. I haven't taken that last building, but I don't think we need to desperately bad right now. Can we get this to... No, we cannot. Need 30, okay. Alright, we don't have any need to build right this second. Let's go ahead and just use our last builder here. Start getting a little bit of water. We need more people. It is always hard starting off with just so few people. We get people as we discover these glades though, so we'll just kind of keep at it for now. I guess for right now we can go up to speed 3. I don't usually play at speed 3, it just feels like it's too fast for things happening. But at least until we can discover a glade. Clay, a nest, and a drizzle water geyser. Now we don't need the drizzle water, we need storm water. So if it was storm water, that'd be perfect, but it's alright. We got us a new person though, and they probably do not have a house. They do not. Do we have... I mean, eventually we're going to get the stuff for the beaver house, so... I'm just going to go ahead and put a beaver house down just to start working towards that. Even though, yeah, he'll actually just have to build his own house at this point. All right, we're just getting started on a new village. Again, apologies for failing that last one. It's not so much that I failed. Again, I don't mind failing because that means, you know, stuff's got a challenge to it. It's how I failed. I think I just made a bad decision, and that's annoying, but it is what it is. Live and learn, and we won't do that again, and we'll just keep on keeping on. I do appreciate you guys watching though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.